Hot. Here we go.
Are you ready? Live from Radio Row at Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas. Let's f***ing go.
Oh yeah, Friday. Oh, I forgot. I forgot we had this part in here.
First, place your bets. We open the show with LFG Roulette.
Coz, I jumped the gun, man. It's Friday. We went out last night. We're not on Radio Row today either. It's been a day, but we are. I'm live from atop the Plaza Hotel on the rooftop deck. I'm on bad Wi-Fi, so hopefully this is. I'm trying to stream this off my phone, and we've got the team here at the Plaza Hotel trying to get us a good Wi-Fi signal. So hopefully this is coming through clean. We're only on the stream today. We're not on the app because it's been a trickle-down effect. Pete Shepard had some kind of stomach bug, called in sick. According to Robin, there may have been one or multiple others who also have come down with some kind of a bug. So they are short.
What's happening with people, for crying out loud? What's going on in Vegas and everyone's getting sick?
Everybody's got the blue flu, Coz. It's the blue flu.
Maybe somebody pulled the fire alarm.
You think somebody pulled the fire alarm?
Did you hear about that?
No, what are you talking about?
Somebody pulled the fire alarm at the 49ers hotel a couple nights
That's guaranteeing a 49er victory right there. You don't mess with things like that. You just don't mess with things like that. Yeah, I heard that story. I know that Christian McCaffrey talked about it, and so did Bosa. They talked about how upset they were, and that's Bush. That's Bush League, whoever did that. So I hope they get.
Celtics and Lakers used to do that all the time in the 80s. I heard about that.
Yeah, I hate that stuff. You know what? If I'm here's where I'm tough on crime. Whoever.
Anyway, okay, I found the echo. I got rid of the echo. I don't know if you guys ever had the echo, so I got rid of that. Matt Fowler, you need to get the producer duties done, more importantly than be chatting with us right now. So you can just go ahead and mute your mic and your camera while you get that done. And when you got that done, you can jump back on, and Coz and I will carry the load for the next little bit. So, Coz, yeah, I'm at the Plaza Hotel, the rooftop, and the pickleball tournament is going to be going underway. It is the Pickle Bowl, and I know what a big pickleball guy you are. I'm limited to my camera that is on my laptop, so I don't know how good I can do to get you a view of what is here. But let me try and that's what I'm going to do. So here's what. So there's the view of the Plaza Hotel. I have called tournaments. Here before. The Las Vegas Pickleball Open. I have called here previously. So oh man, my buddy Ray Kolikova, who actually is in town right now. He produced last night the celebrity flag football game here in Vegas. And many years ago, 2016, he contacted me and asked me if I would be interested in calling pickleball for the U.S. Open. 2016. Yeah. Way ahead of the dude. When he first asked me, to go do the U.S. Open in Naples, I had never heard of pickleball. Nobody had heard of pickleball. You know, so it was like, okay, sure. Wait, what is this sport? And he got asked because he lives in Florida and he does a lot of live sports production throughout the state of Florida. And so the people who were launching the U.S. Open pickleball championships, they got put in touch with him. Actually, I know how it happened. It happened because he had been producing pro watercross, which is jet ski racing, basically, and they had done it at East Naples Community Park in Naples was one of the sites where they would do the pro watercross, and it just so happened that's where they were building this big pickleball complex to have the U.S. Open Pickleball Championship. So because Ray already had ties to the East Naples Community Park, the people with the pickleball talked to the people with the park and said, hey, who does your watercross? We know you have an event here. So that's how he got contacted. And because Ray and I are good friends, I worked with him in Miami a lifetime ago. He was a videographer at Whammy TV in Miami. And then eventually he left that and started his own production company, but we remained really good friends. And so he called me and said, hey, do you want to come to Naples and do pickleball? And I was like, I have no idea what that even is. But, so when I first learned about pickleball, nobody really knew what it was. And the name sounded really funny. And it was like, is this thing ever really going to catch on? But boy, has it ever caught on. And now here we are, Super Bowl week with the Pickle Bowl. And this is one of 2 celebrity pickleball events this weekend that I know of. So that's how big this is. By the way, while we have a second, I want to start the show off just by thanking Splish Naturals. I know I mentioned them last week, Jim, or earlier this week at the end of one of our shows. So check out this pickleball paddle. I brought it with me, the Splish Naturals pickleball paddle. And I'm going to, yeah, it says raw, rain and wind. It is, I don't know who the manufacturer on this. Oh, that's a great question. I don't see a name on here other than Raw. I mean, is that a new pickleball company? I'm gonna have to find out. But it's nice. It's a nice light paddle. Haven't used it before. Anyway, they've been great. They sponsored us all week long for our Super Bowl coverage, and we thanked them last year. They were kind enough to sponsor us as well when Just Taylor and I did the Super Bowl, did Radio Row. So Matt Walsh, and he came on the show, Jim, one of those days that you were off last week, and he was great. So Matt Walsh, thank you to you and your company for believing in us and sponsoring us. And I'm trying to find right now on the fly. I'm trying to be able to load a logo for Splish and give them a little love. But so Splish, if you're not familiar with them, CBD oil company. They have many other products beyond that, but they are all natural, no THC whatsoever in their products, and it's the oil that they use. It's got regenerative and healing properties and can help with pain relief. And I just really believe in it, and I hope that other people will check them out and go to splishnaturals.com because. I think you can use it for both to help. It will promote healing in joints because it will bring. They use all natural oils that will help promote blood flow, which of course helps healing. So that is obviously something that people everybody needs, right? So no, it's topical, totally topical. Yeah. So. All right, so I've got the Splish logo up here. I've got it right now on the live stream. I've got it over the spot where Matt will come when he comes back on. So Matt comes back on, I'll figure out what to do with that. But yeah, it's a little, it's great being here, and the check-ins have started, and some of the celebrities will start making their way here. So I'll get a couple of guests to come on while we're on the air here. And the reason Matt is off right now is because last night before I left Radio Row, Noah Eagle, who will be calling the Super Bowl this year for Nickelodeon, Noah was kind enough to come by and join Tony and I, and it was very much at the end of the day. Noah, his day got crazy. And how it works at Radio Row, and Jim, these guests go through, they've got a schedule, and, somebody like Noah told me, hey, I think I'll be available afternoon. Well, he's got a handler that is handling everything, and they're like, no, you can't go over there and do that. You've got to go do KNBR, or you've got to go do Altitude Radio, or you've got to go do, WFAN, or whatever. And they slot these guys normally probably for, 10, 15-minute increments, but then you end up being on with a great show like LFG, and things are rolling, and you're having a good time, and, all of a sudden the 15 minutes turns into 18, 19 minutes, and, it all just kind of trickled down effect. So Noah ended up not coming by yesterday until about 4 o'clock, and at that point, Tony was toast, man. Tony and Robin, they've been putting in so many hours, and that's why we're not up on the app now today, and we're only on stream, because the fact that, I told Robin, I said, hey, I got a chance to go do this pickleball thing, and, we can get some celebs on it. It'll be kind of, I thought, it'd be kind of cool for us to be, hey, we're all over Vegas, just like the Super Bowl is, because clearly the Super Bowl festivities are not limited to what's taking place on Radio Row. Matt has joined us back now with the video. Matt is on. Matt, what's the update there? Okay, well, Matt's been doing Herculean work. But anyway, let me just finish that thought. So I'm talking about why we're not on the app today, and so when I left yesterday, I thought we had it all worked out, dealing with Angel Martinez and his wonderful talents on the tech side about how we're going to be able to get the show, on back being remote. And then because of the fact that Pete called in sick, Angel had to fill in for Pete. So Angel went from being, overseeing the tech side, making sure everything was running smoothly, to being on the air this morning. And then I believe there's one other person that was supposed to be helping them out on Radio Row that also fell ill. So they're extremely short-staffed, and Robin was just like, listen, I can't handle the tech stuff right now. We've got a full list of people coming by on Radio Row. So you guys just go up on the live stream, and they may try to merge us in at some point on the app. But in any case, we're up on the live stream, and we're doing our bit, and it's great. And we're going to get a couple of guests coming over here to help us out on Radio Row. And then, Matt, I got to tell you, you've been actually, because the distance that Matt has had to walk to be able, and for those of you who don't know, Matt has a physical disability, and it limits him to be able to get to places quickly and easily, like most of us take for granted. And there are long distances that need to be covered at the media center, and it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, because if you when you finally get inside the media center, you have to go through security to get into the media center. And when you leave the media center, like, there are many places that you want to get to that are outside the secure area. But if you walk, no, there is a bathroom in the secure area. But there are places that you want to get to that are outside the secure area. There's a food court. There's, the walkway to the Mandalay Bay Casino, cocktail lounge, everything. If you go outside the secure area, you got to go do a whole long loop, $86 drinks. You got to go do a whole big long loop back around to get back through security to get into the secure area. And I get it, like, the NFL kind of has to put you back through, but the fact that they can't have, like, a security entrance, like, right at the place where most people are leaving and coming out, and coming back in from, is a little bit counterintuitive. And, for somebody like Matt, it's a big deal. It's tough to maneuver. So, Matt, I'm giving you huge props for all that you've done this week and being there. And also, TBSN is a brand new network, as a lot of people know. And, we're still finding our way, and that's why there's been a lot of tech issues, and that's why, a lot of it has not been as dialed in as you would expect if you were listening to ESPN radio or, something on Sirius XM, whatever. This is all brand new ground that Tony and Robin and the whole crew is breaking. And so everybody's working long hours. And, Matt yesterday got off the air. And how many more hours did you work yesterday, Matt, producing things after our show was off? Uh-oh, Matt, your mic is muted still. Oh, there we go. Yep. Well, you're crushing it, and a good job to you for getting all that done, Matt Fowler, and much appreciated all the work that you put in this week, and much appreciated all the work that everybody has put in this week and making this happen. So, Coz, we haven't even gotten to any real news. What's going on? What are the latest headlines? Up in arms. All right. Well, we need to talk about that. Guys, we're going to take a very quick timeout because I need to just check an audio setting on something because I've been told that you guys are not coming through on the stream the way that you should be. So I'm going to take a very quick timeout for us for me to get that sorted out. And then we're going to jump back on. And then I'm also going to try to see if we can get a couple of guests over here as well. But we will have Celebrity MMA coming up today as well, which will be great. And I'm looking for right now. I played it last week. It should give me just enough time to do what I need to do. There was that SNL COVID skit that we played last week. And I've been told by many people that they were dying hearing that. So I'm going to play that, and I'm going to come back online here in just a minute. And so you guys just stand tight. We'll be back. We'll get a Matt Fowler Sports Update coming up soon. We'll get some guests. We got Celebrity MMA today, and we've got so much more, so don't go anywhere. It is the Friday edition of LFG on the Tony Bruno Sports Network.
Tired and worn down? Sick of the endless grind at work? Exhausted by your family, desperate for some peace and quiet?
Daniel! Your kids want you!
Then ask your doctor about COVID. By simply getting COVID, you're guaranteed a 5 and sometimes even 10-day vacation from all of life's problems.
I needed a break. Just some time away from everyone. So my doctor suggested I get COVID, and it was the greatest week of my life.
All I wanted was to sit on the good part of the couch and watch the Netflix I want to watch. And I was finally able to, thanks to COVID.
At first, I was worried about getting COVID, but my doctor assured me it's fine now. I'm triple vaxxed.
Plus, I got a great story I could tell people at work. It was like I had a bad cold for 3 days.
And of course I had to isolate from my 3 kids because I didn't want to get them sick.
But what do they eat?
I gave it 14 days to be extra safe.
And for an extra fee, we'll knock out the Wi-Fi near your house so you can't do any Zooms.
Oh, well, too bad.
COVID is the perfect way to get out of jury duty, cousin's wedding, friends. At this point, COVID is basically a 10-day cruise, which is also a great
Hey,
way
Matt,
to
give me a
get
mic
COVID.
check.
COVID isn't for everyone. That's why there's also new COVID Always
why did I
Positive
lose
Home
the-
Test. The only COVID test that comes with 2 pink lines already drawn on. Again?
Hold on 1 second. Matt, give me
you just
one more
had
time.
it a
Give me another mic check. Oh.
Sometimes the only way to get mentally
Okay,
healthy
still
is
back.
to get physically
Hold on.
sick.
And sure, there might be long-term memory problems, but that would honestly be amazing, because there's so much I want to forget.
My brain's already really bad. If it gets 10% worse, but I don't have to talk to a single person for a week, I'll take that deal in a horse beat.
You mean a heartbeat.
Either way, thanks, COVID.
Thanks, COVID.
Thanks, Bovid.
I think I'll get COVID again. Today.
COVID. Go ahead. You deserve a break.
All right, Matt Fowler. I think I've got this figured out. So hold on 1 second. I'm just hitting one more button here. It was a, let's see if this will work for me. Up, I want this one. Let's see, edge level out. Now let's see if that will, okay. Did that give me, Matt, try talking for a second. Matt Fowler.
Oh, check. Yo, what's up?
Okay, you're echoey, but you know what? I think it's just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to live with that. I think for now, unless let me see where it live. Try taking that out of there. What mic do I have going in there? Okay, try it now, Matt.
What's up, people? Coming to you live from
You sound
some
awesome.
hotel in Vegas.
Yeah, we're still getting an echo, but listen, at least an echo is better than you guys not being heard. So we're gonna have to live with that for now. So anyway, yeah. So guys, let's talk a little bit about. You had my attention with the.
I've got one.
Yeah.
I've got one for you. Let's talk about the Super Bowl, because that's why we're all here, right? You're in Vegas.
Shocking.
You're both in Vegas. You guys are here to talk Super Bowl. And this is going to be a fun one, I think. I think that this has a chance to be an over game. I think this has a chance to have two of the best offensive minds in the game going toe-to-toe in Kyle Shanahan and Andy Reid. You've got the big-name quarterback against the up-and-comer, Mr.
Do you agree? You disagree?
I'm waiting to hear your answer. I'm waiting to hear your reasoning, though.
Because Kyle Shanahan has never. Listen, he gets to the wedding all the time, and he leaves without the nuptials being completed. Going all the way back to that game, and I know Matt's brought this up multiple times. Tom Brady and the Patriots, and I know Brady and the Patriots had an amazing comeback on offense, and clearly Kyle Shanahan wasn't in charge of the Falcons' defense, but his offense didn't do anything to keep Brady and the Patriots off the field. So that was a huge collapse, on that ultimately falls on him on both ends. And listen, even going back the last couple of weeks, yeah, they beat the Packers, they beat the Lions, but why did they have to come back from such big deficits to do so? Why did they play like garbage for 5 out of 8 quarters? If Kyle Shanahan doesn't win it this time around and they're the favorites, I think there's suddenly a lot of pressure on Kyle Shanahan about is he the guy that can really get it done for the San Francisco 49ers and get them over the top?
No. I think that Lamar Jackson hasn't gotten there. At least Shanahan's gotten there. And if Jaquaski Tart, well, I'm just saying it can't all fall on Kyle Shanahan. I think this is.
Who's got the most pressure then?
I think I don't agree with it.
It's a 2-hour show.
Brock Purdy.
Give
Brock
me an
Purdy.
answer.
I just said Brock Purdy.
Why?
How many times do you want me to
Why?
say Brock Purdy?
Why?
It's because he's not supposed to be here through any metric that anybody has ever measured ever. He's not supposed to be here. He's Mr.
But why is
Irrelevant
this? So
still in a lot
exactly.
of
So
people's
how is there
minds.
pressure on him, Matt? I would say he's the last guy with pressure on him. He's not supposed to be here. Like, I get it. He's playing for his long-term football future, and I guess there's pressure there. But I don't think if he goes out, as long as he doesn't go out and completely lay a total egg, if he doesn't go out and throw 4 picks and fumble the ball away, anything short of that, I think Brock Purdy is fine. That's a pretty big margin. I don't think there's a lot of pressure on Brock Purdy.
Can I? Okay. All
Stick
right,
to your guns, Matt. Stick to your guns.
Well, no. That's a different perspective. I had 2 answers ready. Can I pivot?
Sure.
Oh, now you're
No,
now you're already
Mahomes.
being